next thing we need to do is productions, lime production. We now have 7,500 litres of lime, but it's raining. So I kind of guess I want to wait until the weather stops. So we are going to about 10 o'clock. We might already have had that's the thing, there might already have been a tornado, which could mean that there is damage elsewhere that I haven't seen yet. So that'll be a nice surprise. But for now, let us speed up time. We'll run through to about 10 o'clock. Well, we'll run through until the tornado goes away and the sun comes out. How about that? Which will give us a little bit more lime production going. There we go. Slow down time. That's the Puma. Let's turn that on. Okay, last field for lime this year. 1,800 in there. Don't really want all of it, I don't think, but it is what it is. Let's just do this. I do believe that this field here is the one that hasn't been yet. And that on. Still raining. Why is it still raining? Let's back it out. Turn the engine off and still raining. And there we go. Sun came out finally. So that's on. Oh. Okay. The engine on, turn the spreader on, and we won't go backwards. No, go forwards. Alright. Dang, this is fast. Okay. This will not take long. Yeah, we're definitely short on line. See at the top left, the line application rate is all over the shop. Could have done that edge corner there a little bit straighter. Not to worry. We do get these artifacts appearing when I'm lining stuff. Actually, after I've lined stuff, it can get kind of weird. Still. This will not take long at all. We are picking up mud on the wheels though. That's kind of okay though. Oh, I've run out of land to do. So yeah, you can see we've done all of these fields. So end of March 4, we'll do another check on the cows because I am a little bit concerned with the food supply that they have. But once, if they're fine, the next thing we're doing is getting out into the field and putting seeds in the ground. Which is what farmers do. As I said, I've only got one big tractor and I've only got one planter. What other things am I needing? Oh, and next month we're going to be cutting grass and checking on those silage bales. If the silage bales are good, then I will collect them first. If they're not good, I'm going to have to cut the grass and then figure out what what's going on with silage afterwards. All right, that's a lap. Obviously, the other corner would have been the better place to start. But, so we've still got 8,500 litres of lime, so I'm going to have to crate those up at some point. Whoa! Okay, that was too fast for the turn. Okay. So the lime spreading isn't entirely OCD relaxing, but it's better than it used to be when we first got precision farming. That much is sure. I still do have some areas with some bad application, but really nothing I can do about that, short of planting stuff and harvesting and hope for the best. No, so probably there might be more than 2 rows here. We'll get this all done, then we'll move on to April. And the time, oh, it's actually 20 after 11. I think probably what I should do is get the seeder or the planter set up, and I will get a worker to start on the big field with some soybeans. We'll leave what we're doing there, and then next week I'll finish off the seed. I won't do quite so much off camera, but that big field, it's going to take hours. Even with the size of equipment we have, it's going to take hours. So I'm gonna get that one done, because I think the only thing we actually have to do next. Well, no, we have the mowing as well. Probably grab the New Holland and set that mowing all of the grass fields, and the big tractor planting the corn or the soybeans in the biggest field that we have. And then next week I might end up with me doing some tedding and windrowing and baling and that stuff, and a worker planting the rest of the fields, at least for now. So this is almost done. We really didn't use a lot of lime here, and the thing is with that is we're putting down lime every year, so it's the same as putting down lime every 3rd year, but the amount you're putting down isn't that significant. You know, we can do it all in a couple of thousand litres, as opposed to if you leave it for a long time, you will end up with you have to fill up your lime wagon 10 times just to get one field done if you wait every 3rd year. If you think we've done What did we have? We had about 9,000 litres of lime in this, and we've used 3. 9,000 litres wouldn't have done this field if I'd waited till the 3rd harvest. So that's off. Drive this back to the yard. I'll get this unloaded. We'll stick it and the lime in the shed. And then as we explore the map for the next few days, we will probably see that there might have been 2 tornadoes. And we slept through the first one. I know where the damaged trees are at the moment, but there may be more. Okay, let us unload. There we go. Oh, I'll also have the 2 tiny tractors rolling as well for the next 3 months. That's one thing I gotta be very careful of when we're planting. If you're planting on the last day of the month, you have to be able to get the rolling done by that night. If you don't, you won't be able to row next day. Oh, good. Yes. Pull you forwards. You can stay in the workshop for now. I'll jump out. Required power 360, so I've got to use the John Deere 8s on that. This is not enough, this is only 302. Okay, good to know. And actually, you know what? Oops. Got to put that away. Hopefully it didn't get too badly damaged in the storm. Get to practice my oh, my tractor's in the way. Oh, man. And I think I should send this down to the other yard. I don't need it here. We can mow with the New Holland. Oh, actually, I can put this on the feed mixer, although the New Holland was the tractor that was on the feed mixer. New Holland's going to be mowing, so it'll be fine. That can go there. We'll put this in the cow shed so it's out of the way for now. And that's the thing, this and the New Holland are totally interchangeable. They've got pretty much the same everything. Now we can go forwards. Go forwards. Oh, hello. Forgot about that. I have a whole ton of liquid fertilizer as well. I think I bought 4 cases of the stuff for spraying the cotton. And we got through almost 2 full cases. I think the sprayer is still quite full. I'm not going to be, well, it occurs to me I maybe should stack these carefully, because we're not going to use lime for quite some time. Car's in the way, but it is what it is. Okay, 2 more cases, and I wonder, it does beg the question, can I empty it into that thing, that building? I don't think you can. Most productions, you can empty them, but you can't put stuff back in them. The boom, and that's awesome. And the last pack. I'll just stick this one where the other 2 are. And again, it's a thing. I'm going to be doing it next winter, but I'm done with this line for now. And the production, the same. I'm going to leave the production running, but as soon as all the stones are used up, that'll be great. I could do stone picking contracts now that I've got the production. Because the stone picking contracts are just, please remove stones from my field. Don't care what you do with them. Okay. It's actually a good thing. And you're out of there. Okay. Lift the door so we can make it out the door. I guess push this back in the... Oh, actually. First things first. So we checked all the crops and everything. What we need to do is piggies have food. Sheep have food. Cows have food in the big shed. Cows have food in the small shed. They do not have a lot of food in the big shed. That should last till tomorrow, though. Then there will be a question on what are those bales like? Right now, put this away too. Okay, forward, that's that. Alrighty, so we did all the things. I don't think there's no contracts except the crappy ones that were already there. And that's planting sunflowers. I could do that. All right, so stones are still... We've got so many stones to do. That's fine. That's... I now have enough room for some manure. Not going to do that right now. Soybeans are still what they are. Okay, So back over here. Let's take the shortcut. Now, I have some seeds down at the store that I am going to need to pick up at some point. But for now, I think we need to sleep till 6 o'clock because we have a long day tomorrow. Long day. There are stuffs for sale. Let's have a look at the stuffs. That was the last thing we saw. There is a cultivator. Nice. There's a New Holland baler, which I already have a red one of, and there's a great transporty thing. Okay, nothing exciting. Let me see which 8R we end up in. We end up in that one. Okay. Do want to make sure we are allowed to plant soybeans and corn, so let's get to it. How's this looking? This is going to need some fuel and possibly a little bit of work. It's only got 16 hours on it, so that will take some time. But since everything we're planting comes out of a planter, everything we plant on this farm uses a planter. This is the only tractor that's going to be doing things. I am going to need to run to little boy's room. But I will set this off on, let's head down to wherever. Get the job started. Fit in here without breaking anything. We have 1200. There is a button to push. Nope. Whoa! Don't do that. Really don't know. So let's green beans, corn, sorghum, sunflowers, soybeans. That's the one I want. Okay. I'm going to send this down the road, and then hopefully I'll be back by the time it gets there. We're also going to need to take the pickup down to the store and grab some of those seeds, because we're going to chew through seeds now. Cotton also. Very nice crop to plant. It doesn't use a lot of seed to plant a field. So, set destination. I'm going to bring you to there. Bloody, I've been. Okay. Yeah, thanks for that. Okay, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, and we're back. So, spam.